like that.
Take it.
Okay, where's my phone?
Right
Blondie.
What the number one pick?
Yeah.
We select Rayvon.
you
He's
be all right.
falling to do the reading.
No, I'm reading on the 7th day.
Oh, you can put the Zoom right here.
Early gang ain't no one here yet though.
I saw the wrong person on the Zoom.
Zoom will be closer. We need the light up for when we get to that part.
It's all right.
Yeah, you saw it?
But
It was a girl.
Oh, never.
People thought they were girls.
Did you see him? It was a what? I have no idea.
Y'all be getting mad? People think y'all little girls?
No, not anymore.
Like girls.
But people used to think that
I would never do that.
they were like, oh, your sisters. And like, those are not my sisters. I mean, kind of
Because they got long hair.
I'm the youngest girl.
And you look kinda
Oh, okay,
young,
so-
You know, play out the basketball team with all boys.
Turn it that way.
Like, oh, whose daughters is that? They were really good.
you talking about basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, that little girl can play.
I'm weak.
At basketball.
Still no viewers,
And she got long hair.
but we about to get out.
I'm about to knock him out.
Gonna be out of the
Still no views.
I understand. Okay, now welcome to the Become Your Magic Power Hour, where we are celebrating Kwanzaa with you guys on Zoom as well as on YouTube and on Facebook. This is our time to celebrate our tradition, the African American tradition. Christmas was made for Caucasian. That's why Santa was white. We have Hanukkah for Jews, and then we have Kwanzaa for us as African Americans to use principles in order to enforce unity in the community and in our races and make sure that we set intention on whatever it is that we're doing. And so this has been our tradition for how many years now today, you guys?
8.
Stop playing, Rondell. 8 years we have been celebrating Kwanzaa, in which we come together for 7 days. It starts today after Christmas. So Kwanzaa starts on the 26th. And we come and we figure out whatever the principle is. We take this time to read. Who's going to be reading the principle of today? I should have followed with Melissa and put your names in a basket so that we could have picked the name. Well, today is not a hard one. It's Kujichagulia, which is self-determination, day 2. Kwanzaa starts from the 26th to January 1st, which is New Year's. This guy right here. Sorry. You good? I was just saying something. I saw how your head was cut off. Anyway, as I was saying, so now today is the second principle, which is Kujichagulia. Who wants to be our reader? Come on, Stu.
Serenity.
You don't want to get it overdone? This is self-determination.
Come on.
I mean, that's why he's Mr. President right here.
He can read again.
I
He
can't
can read. Listen.
He can take my
You gonna read?
I can't read.
I'll read. I'll read.
Okay, and honey, can you come up here and read so that? Come on.
My head not done.
You're here now, then.
I got a whole pint. Oh my goodness.
It's my hair's not done for me. Okay, so take over. That's Kujichagulia. Chef Ron is gonna take over and read us what that is. Thank you, big man. You are doing an awesome job. He's showing the
Come on,
card.
man. Well, I'm right here.
That's
Oh,
the right
right
spelling. Make sure.
You are right there to the far
Oh,
back.
I'm
Just look
reading
out.
my glasses. Okay, Kwanzaa. The second principle of Kwanzaa is Kujichagulia.
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 This is
Self-determination.
6 kids. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, to define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves.
Say that again slow.
Okay. To define ourselves, name ourselves, create out for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. So in essence, you don't want to be dumb out here in this world. You want to speak up, say what you mean what you say.
And to be dumb is to be silent for so
That's right.
long.
To be dumb is to be silent.
Many people thought that to be dumb is to be stupid, but to be dumb is to be speechless and without a voice.
Don't
So let that
don't
be your
dumb
new
in your children's
vocabulary
life,
to
speak up,
understand.
cuss your kids out here now and then, stuff like that. Right. Okay. Take hold of the prize. The
Can you
Apostle
read
Paul
the-
writes
You're
about
supposed to
putting
read
trust.
the bold.
One put to read.
The bold.
Okay.
The words in bold.
Okay. I have not yet reached my goal, and I am not perfect, but Christ has taken hold of me. So I keep on running and struggling to take hold of the prize. My friends, I don't feel that I have already arrived, but I forget what is behind me, and I struggle for what is ahead. I run toward the goal so that I can win the prize of being called to heaven. This is the prize that God offers because of what Christ Jesus has done. All of us who are mature should think in this same way. And if any of you think differently, God will make it clear to you. But we must keep on going in the direction that we are now headed. My friends, I want you to follow my example and learn from others who closely follow the example we set for you. Okay, now we have to pause and reflect. That's Philippines chapter 3, verse 12 to 17. Now we have to pause and reflect. What are you doing?
Definitely Philippians.
We're going to pause and reflect. Does everybody understand what Kujichagulia represents?
Well, Kujichagulia is self-determination.
What does it mean to you?
Well, self-determination means what it means to
What are
me
you
is
gonna
that.
do?
I
Be
just said that
self-determined.
yesterday.
What are you going to do to represent Kujichagulia?
No, we're gonna like it.
The way I'm gonna
We're
continue,
gonna like this stuff.
yeah, like the two candles. So remember, we always got to start with the center, which was what was yesterday, Umoja, which is unity. Come on now. Today is Kujichagulia. He got me saying it wrong. Kujichagulia, which is self-determination. And no, from the left all the way out. You have to start, blow that out. All the way from the left. Because I want y'all to understand that you,
All the way left.
come on now, because you're going to bring it in back to the
And
center.
then
Bring it on in. We're going to bring it on
then
down.
you go on the
And
green
move out
side.
the way. Look, see, we have the
All
candles
the way
lit.
to the right.
The middle candle starts. Always start in the middle when you do the
So-
Kwanzaa.
And so yesterday was Umoja. Umoja was unity.
Bam,
And that's the center. That's the black candle. And then from the far, no, it's all red in, and then you start at the green, and they all have symbolism. So, yeah.
Oh, you was right there.
He's right.
Love
Absolutely.
grows everything.
Love
Get your
goes
hands up.
everything. Yep,
So
that's
you
how
don't
it's
go
supposed
like bam,
This,
bam.
No.
Get the edges.
You can actually do it however you choose. You know, it's not like it's gonna knock off what you're doing.
it has like a
The
glitter.
way that it was set up to go, the tradition would start with the center and then
Okay.
go to the far left and work your way in.
What are you going to do to represent
And so now we have
the vein?
Kujichagulia, which is self-determination. And so well, they're standing right now. So first, big man, come on, Rondell Jr., come over here. Tell us how you gonna operate in self-determination in the 2021 season moving forward. Rayvon, simmer down.
Nervous for me, start shaking.
Okay, come on, go ahead and let him know.
They know what to say. It's coming around. Everybody get their thoughts together.
No,
I already know what to say.
Then say it.
You wanna go before him then? Well, bring it in. Let's see.
So what I'm gonna do is continue to work hard.
In what area? What are you gonna have self-determination in? What area do you want to improve on in the most?
There'll be no more point in the nation.
I don't know. I wanna like,
Be the best chef in the world.
yeah. I wanna like work on my skills and cooking.
Okay, so you have so for 2021, you're gonna be your self-determination is going to be to improve your
Chef skills.
chef skills. Okay, I can receive that. I'm gonna enjoy experiencing it. Big man, what are you gonna be self-determined in this season?
What I
for
wanna do
2021.
in 2021 is improve my cooking. Because I got a couple of years driving up.
No,
Right.
I need
Right.
to
Hey,
defend.
y'all can't
Ain't gonna be driving that.
But when I'm driving y'all, I'm not gonna be saying the same thing.
Exactly. I'm not going to say the same thing. You're right.
I'm saying. So I can be expert on the driving system.
Look,
And
man.
cooking, so I can cook
now, at the age of 11, your for 2021, when you end out 12, you want to say, this last year, I learned how to drive better.
I want to learn
I need you to
better.
find a better goal, because that
Sean,
is,
he drive.
you're not even
No, look it.
He can probably.
that is
He
not
started
going to be a
learning
goal that
how to
you're
drive.
setting, an illegal goal you're going to set.
It's not
You know what
illegal.
I'm saying?
Yes, it
No,
is.
you have a right to drive. What are you talking about?
Oh, you can't.
You're determined.
You have a right to drive.
You-
Nobody tell you where you
Can I give all the
Ronzel, we're not going to have this conversation right now.
I can just drive around.
I just took out a whole special. You see? I hope y'all
My
thinking over
son's
there
sorry.
so
He
we
have
can
a right
change
to
the
drive.
energy of the conversation, you guys. Are y'all ready? Now don't be looking down because I'm talking to the whole couch over
It's
there.
already.
Okay, come on. Change up.
Come on,
So
Aaron.
Big Man is determined to become a better driver and cooker through 2021.
Wait, what do you want to do? So we both could cook. We could
I
be
can
like
work on myself mentally and physically.
I love
Be
that.
healthier,
Mhm.
have a right state of mind, all that.
You already know you don't eat no red
But he be
meat, right?
microwave-
Or pork,
he be
chicken
microwaving
and fish.
noodles.
So you already eat
Okay, to put his and I love that, and that's self-determined. See that? Because your mental state is so important because you can't even get where you need to go if you don't have your mind right? Because that is the thing that turns into work. So having your mental capacity good and being determined to do. So what things are going to help you fulfill that goal, do you think? What kind of plans do you have to be able to
Like
do
working
that?
out.
Working out?
And like talking to my therapist.
Good. The soul doctor is always available. I'm just saying.
Well, I can work it out. That's no big deal. I'm just talking y'all niggas in shape anyway.
So we got two positions over here
So,
for
you
you.
know me.
And you're already gonna be in the ICD Academy, so that's definitely gonna
I
be
need a
some good stuff.
Christian Academy.
Well, thank you. But see, and that's the type of, this is what I'm looking to hear. Setting some goals.
I got good time.
Okay, next, can we rotate? Yes, we can. Rotate.
rotation.
Rotate that camera to the couch. Make sure they're in the frame. Okay. You gotta look at it and make sure they're in the frame too. You gotta look at the camera. Okay. Now,
We're starting from this way down.
No, we're gonna keep going clockwise.
Straight down with that.
Either way, I'm going to.
Or counterclockwise.
either way, I'm gonna respect it.
Yeah.
Come on.
So, with self-determination, you don't let us know how you are going to.
What am I gonna do?
I don't think anybody's on the Zoom.
That's okay, because if they click in, because on camera been the main one trying to click it. She was late before we ran late, so just leave it running.
She probably
You don't know anything self-determined?
Oh, I'm self-determined to finish my sophomore year
That's
strong
right, baby girl.
and start off my junior year strong
That's
in
right.
college.
All right, now
We can
that
do
is
it. You
good
can do
stuff.
it now. You can do
That's good stuff. And so we know that with self-determination, all we have to do is implement those strategies. That's it. It's simply becoming your magic through every abracadabra moment. So whatever that requires, that means being able to ask for the help when you need it, taking the break because that's important, and staying focused. So yeah, I love that. And look to the blue one. This is my this is my link over here. I need y'all to the. That's it. You looking at the wrong way. Here you go. That camera far left from me, far right to you. No, that is your left. No, that is. You got your finger on the wrong.
I'm not married
I'm
yet.
sorry.
Self-determination.
You say you get married.
I'm self-determined to I'm gonna finish my
Oh, my
workout
head's
training.
still in it.
Yep.
Your journey.
Yeah, I am.
What's your goal? Wait,
I don't really have a goal weight.
what's your goal size?
I don't have one.
What size are you now? I don't have any goals, but you're gonna try to accomplish something. That means
I'm
you're
just
gonna
gonna be like, oh,
Why should I have a goal size?
So I'm fine now.
Her goal is to
No,
get
she wants to
abs.
feel comfortable. She wants to
I want to
feel.
be toner. That's the word.
That's the word.
Her
Me
goal-
too.
I don't want to
Like
skinny
Serena
legs,
Williams?
no
Williams
skinny
toner?
boobs. I'm fine now.
How does that work?
Yeah.
So
I
your
like
self-determination for 2021.
My
Yeah.
self-determination is Coca-Cola. That's the real.
What?
The
Coca-Cola
Coca-Cola
shake.
shake.
Yeah. That's what I'm like for.
You want your mama shake?
She don't gotta boost for it.
What?
That's enough of embarrassing.
She got a
First of all, y'all didn't come from my woman. She got everything.
Cause you shape
She
like
got everything you need and more.
Like who?
Like the very.
Damn.
Like,
Everything I need.
Yeah.
I am determined.
Of course,
Next, it's your turn. We ain't gonna skip you.
Okay, I like that. So now we're gonna be
Next.
forward moving. We're gonna be getting in shape, in the better shape that we desire. So setting goals and sticking to it, committing to it.
So you-
6,000.
you know, I know you're not camera shy.
Yeah.
No,
It's 2020. Y'all, that's what y'all do.
it's serious questions that takes for meaningful answers because I'll have to.
Everybody do that, but everybody don't post.
My self-determination is going to be graduating.
Yes.
Listen, it's too much. It's too much.
It's too much.
It is too much. Like my last year, this virus, and everything online. You know what I'm saying? So my self-determination is to finish how I plan to finish, regardless of the things that's going on around me. And you know what I'm saying? Keep my mental and my physical and my mental in as healthy as possible. Because this will take a big, very big
I
time.
can't even imagine, bro.
And I was about to say that.
Y'all got robbed of whole
Everything.
experience,
Yeah.
whole life experience.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to grad school right after. The plan was to go to grad school, but not anymore. At this point, I'm just trying to
You
find
need
a
a
job
break.
afterwards. Yeah, I do need a break. I really need a break. But going to get my
It's all
master's.
right.
It's the
It's
middle
all
part
good.
for me. Indeed.
Well, I celebrate
Did you
that
look at my
determination.
headset?
First of all, celebrating
Yeah, I went.
the stolen, what was stolen, and creating a new idea. I think the hardest thing about evolution is creating a new idea for what's different. So it's like we want to do it this way, and we get depressed. We get in and down because we imagine that life is going to be set up like this. But it did teach us to realize that no matter how it comes,
You gotta fight.
we gotta fight. That's it. You gotta show up anyway. You gotta show up anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's the middle part.
Okay, Serenity, I see you.
Okay,
good.
I am self-determined to keep my baking business going.
Mhm.
And I wanna like bake stuff that I haven't baked before.
You want to try new stuff. So you're determined to open up your range of things. And you've been doing some nice, your stuff be really good. So yes. So you're determined to what? Launch your online store, did I hear you say? Okay. That I can help you with. I'm interested. I'm excited about that. Neve, turn the camera back so Neve can go.
Yeah,
Lift up.
get up. There you go.
Can you see her? You can see all the way, yeah. So you got it.
I want to get better grades.
I
Extra and not procrastinate.
Everybody high and grades from asking
And not
nobody grades.
procrastinate.
Now you
Where
got
you
it. Now
got
get
grades
it to the middle of the day.
Well, you see no grades.
You don't need to know.
Y'all know the rule is.
She would.
What'd you say?
My
Yeah.
What's a pin?
So you said you are self-determined to do what?
Get better grades.
Uh-huh.
Extra and not procrastinate.
So she's determined to get better grades, ask for help, and not procrastinate. I think those are great three
Because I don't want to
goals.
hear my dad's voice.
Nobody wants to hear their parents' voice, so that's always a good
Good
reason.
enough for me.
I love
I
that.
don't wanna hear my
So,
dad's
and that's very important that you have goals that you said that you want for yourself. And so, even if you're at a B, you can go higher. So, it's always about equipping to reach for more than where you are. So, for me, I'm gonna be more determined to really spend my time wisely. Like I said, hire myself and make sure I organize. So I'm determined to get more organized in 2021. I know that my issue is that planning, that organization. I'm so last minute. And so I'm still, if I rewind and take from last year, I'm sure that was one of my goals that I set, which is to become more organized. And then, so I'm so much more better than this year than I was last year. But now I'm working at actually growing it into Wow, yeah. You guys are all big.
No, it's the my old person and no more presents. He just bust out laughing like, can I? No, you lying.
No more what?
Presents.
So anyway, so the goal is to recognize that every principle holds a very special place in each one as an individual. Significant place, right? And your perspective is how you apply that principle to your life. And so we got to begin to use these principles in order to encourage ourselves, to unify with one another, and most importantly, become greater as our I am. And so this is day 2 of Kwanzaa, which is Kujichagulia. So we're going to say it 3 times. Let's go. Let's do our rant. Kujichagulia, 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 which means what? Self-determination. So if you watch the replay, if you see this tomorrow, I know we went on way later than we normally would. Everybody had to get in the same space. So in your hashtag replay, please put what will be your goal for 2021. What is where are you determined to increase your, your lifestyle, your relationships? What goals do you have in 2021 that's going to equip you for where you see yourself going or what you want for yourself? So without further ado, we want to thank you for becoming or joining us for day 2 of Kwanzaa with the Paulins, where we actually are celebrating what it means to have principles to live by and to set intentions in your life. And so it doesn't mean that you may do everything the right way, but if you have the intention set, then maybe you can get as close to the victory or the destination as you want. Who's going to close us out today with a last minute word for self-determination?
Don't do it.
Huh? Big man, you want to do what you did yesterday?
No.
You got a word for us to close out? Or stick? Aaron, you got one? How you want to close us out for self-determination? Anything? Anybody? All right.
I got one.
Okay. Give us what you got.
Let's see. Work hard.
Mm-hmm.
Strive for what you want to get or what you go.
So I love that. And so the intention is set to work hard and strive for success
of whatever it is to you.
Or whatever it is to you, whatever that means to you. And exactly true. So make sure that you define success for you and work hard to strive for that conclusion. Right, Sting? That's what you're telling them to do?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And so that is Kujichagulia. And so since Aaron set the tone for us today, he will be the one to take a drink on our behalf. You know, we are practicing, safe for pandemic style. So get Aaron the cup so he could do the toast tonight and drink for us. We all going to touch and agree on what he can set in place, his intention.
Yeah.
And like I said, don't forget to set your intention in the comments, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. I don't care how late the replay is. You make sure you set an intention for yourself. That is mandatory. I love that. And so I hope you guys are looking up what Kwanzaa means. I hope you guys are not allowing this season or this pandemic to steal you or to rob you of your joy, your peace, and your contentment. And so we celebrate. Can we see him in front? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, he only drinks it because I said we're going to celebrate do it whoever. I know, but it's pandemic. So the person who sets the tone is the one who actually drinks for us. Cheers. Celebrate, you guys. Thank you. Remember, you can never turn on anybody else's light, but you can provide enough light for them to find their switch. So stay lit in this world so somebody can find their way out of the darkness. Yesterday was Umoja, which was unity, which is what we strive to be, to have unity at the core of us so that we can show up in our assignment. And today is Kujichagulia, which is self-determination and best said,
Yeah.
define success, strive for it, and show up in all of your dreams. So without further ado, you're going to blow out the candle.
No, you gotta put it out without blowing. Yeah. That's it. You squeeze with 2 fingers, it'll go out. Yeah.
You
Blow
do it.
And that's how your light is. It don't matter how the wind blows, honey. You can stay lit.
Wait.
Stay away from people trying to blow out your candles.
I was like,
Y'all get in
You
there.
blew. We heard you.
I didn't
No, he
know.
blew the black one, but
Shit.
the
that
red
was
one.
good.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you
I ain't
tomorrow.
do it.
Bye bye.